Well, hello there folks, welcome back to the channel. Another kayaking video, I'm afraid. I'm going to get into the woods in the next couple of weeks, so you can look forward to that. But I just couldn't not take advantage of the actual weather. It's just absolutely stunning. The winds are really low, so I'm going to do a wee bit of an actual island hop over to Longa Island and set up camp just now, and then just sort of forage around for food, hopefully catch some pollock for some scoff tonight. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll be showing you the actual local area. But again, what I want to do at the moment, instead of sort of fishing around, I'm just going to go straight to where I'm planning, get the camp set up, and then we'll head out fishing later. I have to say, that jet skis look like great fun. What an absolute gorgeous day. It really is. It's about 18 degrees, so really hot. So it's nice to see even the small sort of splashes from the actual water. So as I said, any of you that have sort of subscribed to the channel for a while, I actually did the same trip a couple of years ago, but I just enjoyed it that much. I just had to get back out here. It's just brilliant actually, that whole thing where you actually go out to an island and then you're basically just sort of living off your wit sort of idea from the point of view of winkles and whelks and pollock for tea tonight. I've got the usual backup, but I'm really going to try and actually get a fish tonight just for actual cooking it. Last time I actually cooked it over an open fire, just leaning against a bit of driftwood, but I think I'm going to go for the full proper cook up tonight. And I've also even brought a lemon as well, so really looking forward to it. So I said, I'll show you the island that I'm actually heading to just now. As I said, the water's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is up in Gairloch, a place called Big Sand Campsite. It's where I'm actually sort of got the van parked up tonight. But as I said, I've just spoken to everyone, let them know what I'm doing, what times I'm going to be there, just for safety. But let's wait and see this. I'm sorry about the big bag in the front, but I just needed it for the extra storage more than anything. So just come ashore just now, just to actually get the actual tent set up more than anything. So I've actually just go out and actually catch some fish for dinner later on. So I've got the LanShan Pro 2. I've been after it for absolutely ages, so I eventually got one. So I'm going to use that for the actual shelter for the next couple of days. So really looking forward to it. I'm going to have the side sort of open. Hopefully, with it being so bright today, might actually get a proper star show tonight, but also a really nice sunset. So can't wait. So just going to get this set up. Can't really find any flat land. It's back to that sort of like, can you get away with sleeping on a slope for one night? Not really. So I've got a little bit just there. The place where I was actually going before, there's been some cows visiting. So I'll leave it to your imagination. So I'm not going to sleep there. So I'm just going to get this set up just now. Okay, so it's time to start. See if I can get myself some dinner for tonight. Once I've got myself all untangled. Yeah, so as I said, I've fished here before and the size of the pollock was just unbelievable. So we'll see what we can find. I think I caught a wrasse as well, and then there was some mackerel. So it's quite good. The actual place I was wanting to go, I think there's people actually there already. So it's a sign that it's a good place. So what I actually did last time I was here, on my phone I've got a fishing app, and I can actually sort of, not on my phone, sorry, my watch, and I can actually sort of track it. So I've actually marked exactly where it actually was, just around the corner from here. As I said, there's a boat there already, so we'll see how we go. Now there seems to be a massive shortage of lures, unfortunately, so I normally use Dexter wedges. But most of the shops that I actually get all my stuff from, none of it, they're just sold out completely. Now I didn't video myself actually putting all the stuff into actual shore. It's so sketchy because of all the sort of seaweed and all that sort of things as well. Just on the actual shoreline, it's just so sketchy. So I was like almost crawling hands and knees into the actual bit where I was needing to get to, and then back again, whilst watching the kayak, making sure that the actual tide didn't come in and actually catch the kayak and take it away. So I've still got a wee bit to do when I actually get back to the shelter, just to sort of get it set up for the night. Okay, so what I'll do is I will catch up with you once I have a big fish. Well, I have to say I'm not having much in the way of actual fishing, but oh my word, what a beautiful, beautiful day. The wind is just calm right the way down again. It was sort of picking up. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'm getting trailed by a seal. The seals are actually more over the other side of the island, so I deliberately didn't go around the other side. Didn't want to disturb them. At the end of the day, it's their environment, so I was trying to do the right thing. But one of them's actually round this side, and he's paying quite a lot of attention to me. So I'm not seeing him there, but he does keep popping up. So if you see him behind me, give me a shout. But let me just try and get this for you. Look at that. So it should be a nice sunset, it really, really should, barring some sort of very strange turn in the weather, so really looking forward to it. So I'm actually going to head back. It's 4:38 just now. I was really wanting to try and have sort of camp finished off and sort of ready by about 5:30, and then getting sort of food on sort of 6, ready for just sort of sitting down watching the sunset go down with a few beers. But the lack of fish is causing a bit of a problem. Now normally anyone that knows me would be like, aha, you've set that up. I'm not overly keen on fish, but as I said, I have brought lemon with me, so if I had caught some it would have been really nice, I'm sure. So we're going to stay out for about another 15 minutes. Hopefully, fingers crossed, catch something. As I said, I do have other food there just in case, but I'm going to try and get the camera set up as well in a way that I might actually be able to get some of the stars tonight, because it should be just the most amazing star show. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I'll give you a shout once I've caught my fish. If not, it might be chocolate biscuits for dinner. I'll survive. So I'm just trying to dry my shoes at the moment, getting the kayak back up. I actually ended up both feet in the actual water, so just trying to dry my shoes off just now. So just chilling in the actual the LanShan. Really impressed with it. So I've actually got the Thermarest sleep mat. Now, lying here just now, absolutely boiling, so I don't think I'm going to need the actual sleeping bag. So although I've got it with me, so if it does get cold during the night I can easily put it on, but at the moment it is just absolutely roasting. But I've just got the sun basically blazing in. So people that were here last night, or on the mainland last night in the caravan park that I was speaking to, were actually saying that there was a full moon last night as well. So it might ruin the star show a little bit, but really looking forward to actually seeing it. So just going to sit here 10 minutes, get my feet actually dry, and then go down and get some driftwood and get a fire on, get some food going before we get tucked into the bears. So there's the setup for tonight. So just a beautiful area. So I thought we'd maybe go a wee bit exploring. Not too much, because as I said, basically what I'm needing to do is down on the bottom there, you can actually probably see the kayak. I've taken it right the way up. But I need to go and get some driftwood, so there's quite a lot of driftwood on the actual beach itself, so I'll go and get that. As I say, we're quite close to a bit of a cliff edge. And there, beautifully clear water. And there's Gairloch way in the distance. Okay, quite hungry now, so looking forward to a wee bit of food. Round the actual fire pit, there's about 7 exploded stones, so they've obviously, it's not a great idea to sort of get that fire going too hot for too long. So just going to quickly cook this up and actually get back up to the actual shelter itself, and then just sort of chill, have a few beers. Traditional story, wherever I move in the actual camera, the smoke comes, so it doesn't make any difference. I could move over the other side, it's just going to come straight in my face. So it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's getting a bit cloudy over where the actual sun's going to be coming down, so a wee bit devastated, but we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, please, please, please. Seeing as I failed at fishing. So that was the chicken curry, potato and rice. Really, really nice, really enjoyed it actually. So these are a little bit of my sort of go-to if I can't sort of cook up or alternatively catch a egg at all. I tend to always have these, so they're always really good. Never had that one before, but we're having it again. Really, really nice, really enjoyable. So just going to sit here, chill, have a few more beers and just wait for the actual sunset. But again, I don't think I'm going to get it quite as sort of well as I thought it was going to be. But directly above me, it's still completely clear, but it's just more where the actual sun is setting itself. So with any luck, still get a bit of a star show. But it's still really nice. But that wind is actually quite cold now, so I might actually be in the sleeping bag tonight after all, when initially I thought I was going to manage to get away without it. But as I said, just going to chill just now, have another couple of beers, and we'll catch up in a wee bit. That noise of the waves, one of my favourite sounds that there is. It's just brilliant. I was actually lying there just sort of waiting for the actual sun to go down and almost fell asleep, so missed it nearly. But it's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So just again, it's just going to be a case of I'm going to have a few beers, do a bit of reading and just sort of chilling. So unless anything sort of drastic happens, I'll sort of hook up with you in the actual morning. I'm going to try and see if I can get any video of the stars or even photographs, because again, it should be lovely tonight. Although that sort of cloud that's sort of there is a bit odd. But just love it. Okay, so if I don't see you later on, I will see you in the morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. I have to say that was an unbelievably good sleep, but I've sort of slept in a little bit, so tide's on its way out. So I need to nip down, get some breakfast and get out in the water. Midges were horrendous again last night. I'm going to try and see if I can actually... don't know if you can see that. So went out to the toilet just late last night and basically went just opening the tent just for that little few seconds. Just got absolutely attacked, so it is what it is. They're horrible wee things. Horrible wee things. So time for that, time for a wee wander, and then head down and actually get some breakfast on. Let's go and have a look from the cliff edge. Wow. You can just see that clear water, it's just amazing. So hopefully might catch some fish today. Although I won't be eating them, but I'm actually going to be taking them out to, we're doing fishing with the scouts on Friday. And I'm going to try and show them how to cook either a pollock or a mackerel. What can you say? Wouldn't mind maybe exploring as well, but again I'm just sort of need to be conscious of the actual tide. But around there it'd be great to sort of see if there was any sort of wee caves or overhangs or something like that that I could actually stay at next time. I think I did see something there last time, so it might be a case of sort of maybe taking the bivvy bag and actually sleeping on there more than anything. But saying that though, you can't really complain about that view. I mean, there was the tent last night. Going down on one side, I just need to maybe extend the pole on the right hand side there. But I'm just going to get some breakfast on and then get in the water. Well, there we go, bit of flat ground again, leave no trace. So thank you very much Longa Island, that's been an amazing night. But time to hit the water. So that's me, just put the lure down, straight away caught it. So we'll see what it is. It looks like a pollock, might be a mackerel. Yeah, it's a mackerel. So we're going to see what the sort of weight of it is and see if it's any sort of good, because again, as I was saying, I was wanting to try and do something like this with the actual scouts, just to try and sort of show them. Oh no, it's a pollock. Not the biggest fish in the world, but First fish of the trip. Ooh, it's quite badly caught. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy back in pretty quick without too much damage. Just a wee one. Ah! Right, let's see if we can do that again with a bigger one.
Just beautiful. Look at it. I'm not going to disturb the birds too much, but oh, it's well cool. I don't know how deep it goes. Echo! Not much. Caught another couple of pollock, but nothing of any sort of major size. So that's it. I'm just going to keep going around the actual coast itself. See how we get on. Guys, I've either got a fish on, oh, I've got a fish on. Here's the kick. I think it's fish of the day so far, but it's still not very big. I don't know. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I may be wrong. No, maybe a good one. Might need the net for this one. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, this looks like a good fish. A net buster maybe. Maybe not. Big enough that. If I can get him in. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Let's wait and see him. Absolutely beautiful. That's too big for the net. Right, I'm gonna see if I can try and get him in and out quickly. Again. Right, I'm not gonna keep him because I don't need him. I'm just gonna show you him. Look at that. How good's that? But I say I'm just gonna put him back because I don't need him. And he's away. Wow, that was a good fight. Really enjoyable. I was a bit surprised that I hadn't sort of caught anything bigger. Last time I was here I caught some absolute beauties, but that was a real good fish, really good. Right, let's see if I can get a bigger one. Guys, it looks like I might have caught this mackerel that I've been after, or maybe not. No, pollock, sea trout, mackerel, beauty. Okay, so finally caught this. This will be good for the scouts. Is it mackerel? It looks like mackerel. Yes, it's mackerel. It looks like a belt of a mackerel too. So this one's going to have to be dispatched. So once I've actually got it in the boat, I'll turn off the actual camera so you don't have to see it. Oh my word. And it is an absolute beautiful fish. He's putting up some fight. There we go. Usual thing with mackerel, they just go bananas. So give it some free line. So there it is, decent size. How we wash off. Blood everywhere. Doesn't get much better than that. So thanks very much for watching. If you've watched all the way through, that's been an absolutely epic trip. Really good fun. Brilliant to get that mackerel at the end there. I was panicking just in case I turned up at Scouts without that mackerel. That would have been embarrassing. But no, thoroughly a good trip. Really enjoyable. Gorgeous weather. It was nice to actually get out in the water with the winds being as predicted, as opposed to the last little trip to Loch Marie. But as I said, I promise I'll be back out in the woods, getting some bushcraft done, bit of survival stuff, and we'll have some fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.